Recording. Want to say hi to all our Facebook friends. We have a really fun night for you. This is going to be a well-watched, I believe it will be well-watched. And if you missed last week, you're going to want to catch last week's because it goes with this week's. Okay, we're doing tonight, we're having Rosario Garcia. She is over the training department with Jafra Corporate, and she's going to be talking to us and take us off for the evening. And then we're going to go into the spa party. But the spa party goes with the Royal Almond hand treatment party, and that was on last week. So you got to catch that one. So as soon as you finish tonight, I'll give you the link here, and you can go into our YouTube training for last week so that you can get the full picture of what we're trying to do for you. So we're excited that you're here with us. Don't forget to join my WhatsApp team. I'll put that in the chat. Everybody's invited. We'd love to have you come and be a part of all the things that we're sharing, all kinds of great things for your Jafra business. And then also, we encourage you to join Facebook Beauty Insiders, and that's on Facebook. And then also, we encourage you to be a part of Jafra. So here we go. Join us every Monday night on the Hive at this time. So once you come, we think you're going to come back. So here we go. And I want to thank my co-host tonight, and Bronwyn will be on to finish up the meeting. So Rosario, why don't you just take it away? We're anxious to hear from you.
I'm so excited and so honored that I was invited to participate in this beautiful event this evening while we still celebrating our 67th anniversary with Jafra. And I would like to introduce myself. Rosario Garcia is my name. You can find me as part of your Jafra.
I know I muted her. Hold on just a minute. Just a minute. Ask her to unmute. Where was she? She was right here. Rosario, I need you to unmute.
I unmute myself.
There you go. Thank you.
Thank you.
I tried to find you to do that. Okay.
Awesome. I'm Rosario Garcia, your Senior National Director of Sales. And one of my main responsibilities, among other very important, which is to always partner, support, and work with all of you, is working with our business development coaches so that together we can be the bridge between our corporate team and all of you. So we continue to look for ways to represent you and also take back what we're learning through you, what is working for you, what are areas that we can continue to support and improve. But I'll tell you, I've been with Jafra for 5 years and 8 months, and it's been an amazing opportunity. My experience in direct sales has been for a little bit over 25 years. This is where my whole career has been direct sales and graduating into direct social selling, because as you know, direct sales transform into social selling. And something that attracted me to say yes to Jafra when I was invited to be part of this amazing team was one of the quotes that I read back then as I was going through my interview process from our founder, John Day. And the quote says, "Our dream was to offer the finest skincare and to create a company within heart." So to me, that connected in so many different ways, that the mission was not only to be able to deliver a product, but to be able to connect with a strategy and with ingredients that would make people feel amazing, that people would feel that they have a company that can support with tools, with knowledge, but also with passion, what it could help inspire clients and also consultants and leaders, across a small state when she started. And to me, it was the vision of, one small state when I think of how her vision not only stayed in a state and in a country, but crossed countries. And now many people around the world know who we are. When we are inspired to be a leader from a spirit, I think of what we learned in our national convention this year, led by our founder, Carolee Mora, and by Mr. Campos, is they unveil the logo and how this logo connects to our past, our legacy, the knowledge of many leaders that have been part of this amazing company that's still here today, like many of you, giving us the opportunity to create this transformation. So when I think about the future, we have to pause for a moment. And that future is a reality when each and every single one of us join forces in the present. So what we do today, taking the learnings and all of the great that has been given to us by the founders, our founders, and every founder in this company, from a leader and consultant, those that when they started say yes to Jafra and have inspired many of us to come and want to be part of it. I think of that because everything that I read and I have read from our founder take us back to caring and sharing. It always takes us back to the heart, how strategies have to be created with our mind and heart. The balance is important. And that how in this business, when you think from within, it's going to help you to create with passion a plan that is going to inspire others to say yes. So when you look at our logo today and it goes into that transformation, I see how it was so well kept, this beautiful foundation that takes us into the infinite that we see now in this symbol. And I don't know if you can see it. I'm trying to position.
You can.
But it is all about not forgetting where we come from and like those basics that are part of who we are. And one of them are those beautiful classes that now we continue to see how they unveil and we call parties, and how that continues to be the way now through all this innovation, because innovation is part of that future. This is how, with this innovation of products are helping us to connect with our future clients, but also with our existing clients. So it is on every way that we see this past with maturity and legacy into a future of youth of innovation. But I stop for a moment and I ask, so what am I doing today to make that happen? Because before I ask for the company to give me one more tool, I'm unchecked today and seeing what do I have to support the field? What am I doing to also listen? And as I partner with the field, how am I taking back your learnings, your best practices, and what is continuing helping you to move? But at the same time, what is an obstacle? What can lift one little area of concern that may be holding you back? So that's where I'm today. Like, what am I able to do today? And this is part of what I think that it's going to help us to support this transformation and innovation that we are talking about, that is going to carry us into the next 67 into the next 134 and so on years to come. And I'm so excited that as I learn that we are creating with stories that you have created of success through the years, that we're building on those pillars, the new stories that are going to support us to start this new journey, this next 67 years, the next 134 years, attracting the future client. And I would like to invite you to ask yourself, with everything that I have done, with the hundreds of clients, or with the 10 clients, if you're new listening to this video, is whether I started 40, 50, 60 years ago or a week ago, what am I doing with these tools to attract who is going to create the next chapter of my legacy? I think we all have a way to inspire others. And it is always with the pride of being that brand ambassador, with pride being able to say that we are a product of the product, with pride being able to say that we have an amazing compensation plan that attracts and that is able to give others an opportunity to decide how to utilize the earnings, the extra that they can generate for their wants, the must-haves, and those exciting dreams that they put and their dream boards. Because when we think of what our industry does for us, can be from the small to the dream that many of us have with our families, is part of the inspiration that we put every day. So when you think of the needs, many times when I'm talking to our people that help us pack the orders, the agents that are on our distribution center, and we talk about how every product that goes into this box, it's either going to put food, savings, it's going to put money for retirement. You know, we have to think of how each one of these products is going to make a difference in other people's lives. So part of this transformation starts from you being able to service the client, to the person packing the box so that they can be delivered to you. So we are all on this together. And this is how we see that this transformation that was put 67 years ago from a beautiful couple that had a dream that a product can make a change, but not just in a skin, but in a heart, is because when we, each of us, interpret that message and we own that piece, we are all going to be willing to do something more and something better each day to create a difference, not only in how we speak to the client, but also on how we take that responsibility to improve it. And I'm in front of many leaders and consultants here that have taken the time to invite me into in-person meetings, to this type of meetings where through a Zoom or an in-person meeting, we learn of the talents that are here that inspire others, because we keep it simple and because we keep it near to what is important to them. So that is part of what I'm looking forward to be able to do as we go into this next chapter. And so I invite you to ask yourself, what are we willing to do? What are you willing to do to continue to write the chapter of your legacy? Whether you've been here from the beginning or you joined this past week or today, I think that we are in a beautiful company that have write an amazing story where when you start to see what is going to happen in our new Shopify and our new blog, and when we're highlighting your stories, you're going to see how all of us together can continue to make a difference for everyone. We talk about brand ambassador, and brand ambassador should always feel proud of not only the success that each one of us have, but also on how the consultant that brought me on board, the leader that brought me on board, has influenced what matters in my business. So being a brand ambassador is being excited to share the stories of those that are here in this call that can inspire others. I remember when I first started in Jafra, a few people were struggling sharing their story or being able to say why they were excited with Jafra because they were so new in the business. And I recall asking, what did inspire you to say yes? And she said, oh, the lady that introduced me to Jafra told me that she has been able, that through classes, been able to meet people and generate over $3,000. And I want to be like her. And I said, you have an amazing story. Somebody else inspired you. So what if you borrow that story that inspired you to be part of this amazing company? So that is part of this commitment of this infinite of keeping legacy and future, bringing past success and inspiration to bring you into the future of our company. If I don't have a story as part of my branding that I feel that it's appealing because I'm so new, it's okay to borrow those success stories that are here in this group. So I'd like to invite you all to join what our Mr. Campos, our president and owner of this company, said to us during national convention and previous meetings. And he always says, I invite you all to do something little and better every day so that together we can be the inspiration to transformation and innovation. And his message is aligned to the same principles that our founders gave us when we joined this company. Because I think that everyone that starts this company needs to understand how our company was built and why we're so proud to continue to keep this moving forward. So I invite you with pride to this month and every month to invite that best friend that admires what you do, that best friend that with pride is sharing the difference that it's making the product in their skin, or that person that doesn't know yet that Jafra can make a difference in their life. Our best product is the opportunity. And remember, the sharing is caring. Thank you, VIckie, to allowing me to share a little bit of why am I so passionate about Jafra. And in closing, I just want to say that every single one of you inspire me every day and are the reason why I wake up and come to this amazing company to serve and to continue to build and be part of creating a change and transformation and innovation in this beautiful partnership that we have. Thank you, VIckie, for inviting me.
Thank you, Rosario. Thank you. That was very, very uplifting. Thank you so much. Okay, we are going to move on now. I'm going to share my screen, and we have planned for you tonight. And of course, it's not there like it's supposed to be, but here we go. We'll just stop the share and let me move over to my presentation that we're going to do tonight. And here we go. All right. Here we go. Now I'm going to share my screen again so that we're at the right place. We have for you tonight what we call a spa party. Okay, and just a minute, Darely, tell me if my screen is sharing when I get it there. So just a minute, I've got to go back into Zoom, got to share the screen. Now, can you see it, Darely?
Yes, it's up.
Okay, it's up. Okay, here we go. This is probably one of my favorite Jaffa get-togethers. Okay, and it is called a spa party. Okay, so we're going to talk about it. And again, many of you have done spa parties. I hope you'll get a few extra tips tonight from this presentation, which will be posted on my WhatsApp. So be sure you join WhatsApp, VIckie Hacking. And then also a lot of these things that we're going to talk about, there'll be a lot of information for you that's going to be posted there on the WhatsApp. But what we're going to do is we're going to talk about a Jaffa spa party. So let me, come on, move to the next slide. Okay, a spa party, again, it's my favorite. I know a lot of you do. It's just the most social, fun way to share Jaffa and to have everybody have fun. And that's what it's all about, is joining together, not giving a lecture, not sitting there and talking to people. You know, we used to do our Jaffa parties and we would just go into this lecture mode and felt like this is a party. This is a celebration that come together. And at the end of this, you're going to hear from one of our leaders who does so many spa parties. She's going to share her testimony with us. But this can be done around the pool. It can be done on the patio. It can be done even at a senior center. It can be done as a business meeting. I have done it at a church gathering. Everybody wants to have a spa party. So it's very easy to get in the door. A lot of times I don't even say Jaffa. I don't say, would you like to come to a Jaffa party? I would say, would you like to come? Well, right now we're calling it a pampering party. So, and it can be done anywhere. You don't even need to sell products if you're going into a business meeting or a senior center, because people will say to you, what are you using? What are you using? Oh, that smell is so great. So don't worry about selling a lot of products. Worry about creating a happy, and everybody needs this right now. They need to feel happy and they need to relax and to be pampered. So here we go. We're going to go to my next slide. These are the supplies that you probably will need. Okay, it's not mandatory, but it's pretty important. The tubs are like really important. And I'll show you the tubs in a minute. I got them at the dollar store. Again, you can have the client bring the towel. I think Cecilia will tell you that her clients bring their towels. I don't mind providing the towels, but you need a scrubby or something, a sponge or something, and I'll show you these in the middle. I like marbles. Okay, so I'm kind of giving you my technique for doing it and music to play. And now Jaffa has a spa CD, and I'm hoping, and I'll talk to Rosario. I think I already have. Somewhere Jaffa owns the spa CD, and I would love them to bring it back because it was fabulous. But anyways, music that your phone can play it. It just has to be playing softly in the background, but it creates an atmosphere when people come in. And also, I like to also have a smell going. So we talked about that, and we're going to show you in a minute what kind of a smell we like. We use the Jaffa home fragrance, okay? All right, now, get your phones out right now. I want you to take a picture of this. And you all know about QR codes. So take that QR code, take a picture of it so that you can go into, well, I mean, really, basically, it'll pull it up. It's my hand treatment that I did last week. I think we did it last week. Anyways, this is it right here. It'll take you right to my YouTube channel, and it'll take you to the hand treatment at the sink. Okay, so there we go. Okay, now, these are some of my suggestions for a must-have. Again, use the room fragrance spray. I like the one that I like the Malibu, but to create that sense of a spa feeling. You want people, as they walk into the room or walk into the patio or anywhere, to have wonderful smells going on. Okay, the ginger and sea salt scrub is gives off a beautiful fragrance. These are just some of the things we recommend. The anti-crepe cream, the antiperspirants, the hair care. And if you see your current brochure, and that's what we're going to really be talking about tonight, the current brochure, you want to go through it and pull out everything that it can be tied into the spa party. Okay, those would be the products that you want to use that night because you want them to say, hey, what am I using? I want this product. So it's important to have them be using Jafra products, and especially the ones that are on sale, because then there's a sense of urgency. Oh, I need to order that before it goes away. Okay, here we go. Here's your tub. Right here's your tub, and I like marbles. And I go around all the dollar stores and collect marbles. I have for years. I have lots of marbles because it's a lot of fun to put those marbles in your tubs, and you have the guests go over and fill their tubs up. Now, that's why you want to have things like ginger sea salt, and I'm hoping Jafra will come out again. Remember we asked when we had our guests from corporate that one of the things we really need is those bath salts brought back to us that Jafra used to have with the eucalyptus and the whatever lavender, but we need something to put in that tub that will create a wonderful smell. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, if you don't get that smell from Jafra, you can there at Walmart just go buy some of those kind of salts that have the smell. People don't know that's what you have in there, but you want to create a spa smell. So usually the Jafra products create that, but sometimes I give them a little help. Okay, so here we go. Did you notice how she's sitting there with her foot in the tub? That's what we're going for, ladies. That's what we're going for. Okay, now what I want to show you is the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to have them all. Let me just see here what I got here. Okay, you're going to have everybody sit around. And I found this on Canva, and gentlemen are invited. Why not? But usually we have ladies, and I like sitting in a circle, but they could sit anywhere around a pool, anywhere in the patio or whatever, but somewhere they could be seated so that they could have their feet put in the tubs. You usually have them carry the empty tub with the marbles or without the marbles. You can put the marbles in later, but have them carry them to a sink where you can have pretty hot water. Okay, not intensely hot because it can always cool off, but people need warm water and they fill their own tubs up. And then in that tub, and I don't know if I have this here. Yeah, here they are. I'm in the way of this. This is what a scrunchie is. Can you see there? I can get those at Walmart. Costco is where I got the Best Buy on them. And then Amazon had these little brushes. These can be used, you can wash these in the dishwasher, but they've got a brush and they've got a pumice, and they are great for the feet, but they would be able to be sanitized in the dishwasher, or you don't need them at all. And this one here is just a nice little scrubby that has a file on it. So the dollar store has all kinds of fun things that you can use. And if you want to, and the client wants to buy it, like these little brushes on Amazon, I would sell them to the client for a couple of dollars and tell her that if she wants to use this, please put $3 in the tipping jar or whatever, and she could take it home with her. It's up to you. But again, Amazon has all kinds of fun things. But these I did get Walmart, and then I found them even better at Costco. Okay, so here we go. We'll go to the next slide. Come on. Okay, now the first thing we want to do is have everybody sit around, and they're all going to be making noise with their marbles, and they're going to have their feet in the tubs. And, before you begin, though, it's important. And of course, I always have them remove their feet, but Cecilia tells us everybody else says they leave their feet in the tub. I just don't like the marbles going on. So you can tell them, because you want their feet to be still, because you're going to do this thing called the Incredible Journey. Okay. Now we're going to give you the script to the Incredible Journey on my WhatsApp. Okay, because I don't want to go tonight because of time and read it all. But it starts out with everybody putting their feet in the tubs without rolling the marbles. And we want quiet. And then what we do is we have everybody take deep breaths. And then we talk about going to a beautiful place. We have everybody pick out their favorite vacation place. And then we have them picture it, close their eyes, picture this beautiful place. And then I always like to talk about the wind blowing and the palm trees swaying and creating that atmosphere. And then you take them through the body. And of course, I use warm white sand. And they basically start from the head down to the toes. And they go through an experience of relaxing and going on this incredible journey. Okay, now there's all kinds of help for you. You don't want it to be any longer than maybe 3 or 4, 5 minutes at the most, but basically you're taking them away. I'm going to give you Marilyn Allman's script, and you have the music playing, and they're in the warm water, and they're releasing stress. There's all kinds of ways to release stress, but the one that I happen to use, and many of us have incorporated, is one that is called the Incredible Journey. And it basically takes them through seeing that beautiful light and the wind blowing and just relaxing and releasing stress. It's kind of a stress release dialogue. Okay, here we go. We're going to go to the next one. Okay, these are some of the products that oops, it's got to go back. These are the products that we recommend using. Is charcoal and pumice foot scrub on both feet. And again, your little spongy works really well, or your hands. And you basically, we recommend, listen, you can do it any way you want to, but you got to have them start working with these Jaffa products on their feet. I love the ginger and sea salt. Now remember, they've already done the almond treatment at the sink. That's usually the best way to start it off. But you've got the ginger and sea salt that goes on one leg, because remember, we want body parts. We want the royal almond scrub on the other leg. Now I recommend doing the mud mask on one leg. The more Jaffa products that you can get on them, the more they're going to say, I got to have that. Okay. And again, even if you don't advertise this as a Jaffa party and you're doing it for a business group or you're doing it for a church group, you don't want to say Jaffa because they don't allow selling, but you're going to be using the products to do your pampering party and girls' night out or whatever it be. But if you're in an organization, you don't need to say Jaffa. You just have to use Jaffa products. Okay, so now you're going to rinse it off. You're going to towel dry. You're going to apply the foot balm. You're going to try the dry heel and foot relief to the other. And then you're going to, as many products that you want to use. Whatever's on sale, you're going to want to use it. Jaffa goes great on all of our spa products. And I'll show you some in a minute. Okay, now I use this little foot chart. And I have a little handout that I give to everybody. And I'm going to give you all of these pictures. And I'm going to give them to you like I do. And it's a handout that basically shows where all of the body has, and I'm sure you probably know this already, but everyone, there's the brain. The brain is connected to the tip of the toes. And you see how it's done in color? You've got the thyroid. You've got the bronchial, you've got the pituitary gland, you've got the solar plexus, you've got the lung and the breast. See, they're all color coded. If you press on this part right here, the lung and the breast is right here, you massage that, you are actually massaging. And if you feel great pain in any of these areas, hey, that's an area that needs to be worked on or could be in trouble. The feet are connected to the stomach, to the gallbladder, to the adrenal glands, to the pancreas, and there's your color chart. Everything is connected right there. And if you went in to get foot reflexology, you'd want to know these things, right? People enjoy this. I mean, this is just something, you don't have to share this at a pampering party, but a lot of women are interested in it. So I use it and I give each one their own little chart. That's up to you. Okay, here's your back massage. Now, after we finish with that, they dry their feet, they put them on the towel. Now, I always like doing, okay, we're all going to do a good deed today. We partner up, and then what we do is you give, if they, with permission, you massage the person's, that's your partner's back, and then you turn around and they massage your back. Okay. And that's just a thought. And the hand massage, same thing. You can do, somebody could give you a hand massage, your partner, and then you could give them a hand massage. And we have instructions right here. The massaging techniques, it's always fun, but you don't have to do this much. I'm just giving you overboard training tonight, okay? You could just do the Jafra products, call it a day, but I'm giving you a little bit extra because you know what? If they really enjoy it and they learn something and they do pay attention when you're talking about it, again, here's all of the hand that's connected to the rest of the body. It's all there. You've got, so you can see there all of the different parts of the body that are connected, and they would enjoy it if they have. Now, here's the other thing. I don't mean you give them a handout. This is all sent to them on their cell phone. Okay, so what they do is they take their cell phone and they look at the message and all the pictures are there. So you don't have to do a handout or anything. It's all in color. It's all just like this. You just send it. Everybody gets a text message. And by the way, you get everybody's cell phone number because they want to get the text to have all these pictures on it, right? So you don't even have to ask for their cell phone number. Now you've got everybody, especially if you're in a business organization or something where you can't really advertise that, hey, I'm Jafra. You've got everybody's cell phone because they had to give it to you to get all the handouts. Love it. Okay, here we go. These are some of the other products that I would encourage you to talk about. And again, the anti-crepe cream. Just decide, where are you going to put these on? What part of the body you're going to put them on? You know, anti-crepe is perfect for the arms. But, you know, again, we've got all these great products to present at a pampering party. Now I have some pictures here. And by the way, if you want to talk about any of this after this presentation and after Bronwyn, we stay on a little while after the call and talk about take any questions and help you with anything, or you can share any of your ideas, okay? But that's after our call and our recording has ended. We have a little time afterwards to talk about these things. Now, here's pressure. These are all from our catalog this month. This is what I mean. You go into the catalog, you look at what's there, you mark it. Bronwyn talks about it on these calls every week, and there they are. These are all of the products that I took from the catalog that would work for a spa party, a pampering party, a girls' night out, okay, whatever you want to call it. So here they are. And by the way, the best presentation would be our Join Jafra membership. Sign up for your own membership and look at all the spa products that they get. Oh my gosh, that was the best one to put up here for you. But again, I would definitely use our I call it my cuticle oil because that's what I use, but you've got it right here. My brain can't think right now, but I love these products. These are all great. Someone could use the hair capsules and tell everybody, really everyone could take it. I don't know, there's just a lot of things that can be done here. Oh, by the way, I wanted to show you, because we talked about this last week, this is a great handout that you could give to everybody that books a party that night, books their own girls' night out party. They get to take the almond oil home with them. We talked about this all last week, and we gave you all the information on how to order these cute little bottles, but there's me filling mine up today. Okay, so I'm going to carry them with me in my purse everywhere, and I've got a great handout that goes with it. And then again, I'm putting them in a little chiffon bag. But anyways, there's the big almond oil that Jafra gave us. Yay! And it will fill up so many little almond bottles. Here we go. Okay, I encourage you to show bundles. Now, again, the guests can use their cell phones to see the current bundles and the sales. You don't have to hand out. Our phones can be wonderful. You can text them all of the information. They can go to your website and find out how to order, and you can do all your ordering right from the website. I love it. But anyways, here we go. We're going to learn how to do that. Here is the handout that I did for them to follow on their phone right here. Remember how I told you I put all the pictures of the feet and the hands and everything? This was my first chart. This was the first thing that comes up on the phone. and then all of the pictures are attached for them to see where all the feet and the hands and the heart and the lungs and everything are attached to. All right, now this is a handout that I do for the almond oil handouts that goes in my little chiffon bag. Okay, it's just a little handout that I have on my WhatsApp. Okay, so you can get that. And I think I have them done for you so that you have them all. Let me make sure. I think that's the last. Okay, so that's my presentation for you tonight. I loved being able to share with you. Now I'm going to ask Cecilia Gammas, who is the queen of spa parties. Cecilia, you want to come and maybe just give a little bit of a 5-minute testimony, please?
I was just going to say thank you. You
Thank
did a great job, Vickie.
The queen of spa parties.
Oh, I love doing the foot spa parties. That's for sure. You have to be creative, but everybody that always comes, sometimes they bring their kids and their daughters love it. And I do husband and wife parties occasionally too, where the guys can come. But mostly we do the girls because we like to call it a girls' night out. We just do the same thing like what Vickie talked about. We get the tubs out. I actually spoil my people rotten. I have the tubs, I have the towels, I have everything. I get their water for them. I take it back. I dump in the marbles for me, tell me if it's just right or not. And I give them a choice of putting either the royal almond oil in or the royal olive, because those are two of our popular sellers, ones I sell a lot of anyways. And that's what they get to get a little bit of a smell. Play some nice soft music with, like I tell Alexa to turn some good music on, and I hope she doesn't do that right now. But that works a little bit. And then if you have somebody like Daryl Lee to do the story for you, that's really nice too. And the marbles don't bother the ladies that I've had come before because they're so into just the relaxing and kicking back. I have them kick back, close their eyes, and then we just do the story as the marbles are flowing. It doesn't even seem to bother anyone. So it may some, but others just seem to really love them, and they kind of like that noise. And when I do it outside, I have water flowing also. So if you have any kind of a water feature or something, you can run. I have a little fountain that kind of runs, and that's really nice to have in the background. So you hear that trickling. So when you tell the story, it really does kind of bring that water to light when it's rushing up on their feet, when they're like by the ocean or something like that, and then falling back off with the sand and that type of thing. So it's really fun. It's really relaxing. I use the foot scrub. They soak for a little bit while we're doing all of that. Just basically what Vickie told us all. And then let them try I have them use one leg. I have them do the foot scrub on their feet after they soak for a little while. And then one leg, I have them do the salt, ginger and sea salt body rub, so they can try that. And I explain to them that's for the whole body from the neck down. And they absolutely love that one. That seems to be one. I probably sell one of those every time I do a foot party, at least to one person, because they love the smell. It has that great aromatherapeutic fragrance to it. So we do need to get those eucalyptus salts back. Rosario.
We want our salts back, Rosario. We want our salts back.
They were taking note.
Good.
And Cecilia, it's so great to hear your story, and I can feel in the moment. I'm visualizing, and I can hear you saying, Alexa, play water spa music. Like I can already visualize everything that Vickie share as the steps and you bring it to light. I'd like to ask you, because I know you have this data and it can help everyone feel excited to give it a try, because this is like the perfect time, year. What is the average of your spa party sales?
Sometimes I'm focusing on sponsoring right now. So the average has been anywhere from $200 to $600, but because everybody wants the body care products, and if they buy the royal almond set, seems to go really well. And now that we have the scrub with the royal almond salt scrub, they really like that. So that's a big one that now that it's back, people are really wanting that again. And they tend to buy a few other extras here and there because they like like we usually talk about the shampoo, the hair products. So we do head to toe. We talk about everything head to toe, but we just focus on the feet and some of the body care products. So yeah, anyway.
Let's say that from the 200 to 600, we do the average of 400. So it is very easy to align a goal, right? So if you say this month, I want to have no less than $2,000 in sales to put in my pocket, $800 after $200 of investments, because I heard you say this is all the things I give everyone, right? So $800 of profit for an average of 5 spas a month. Is that correct?
Probably, yeah, because I and stay consistent with it too. You don't have to have everything. You could start off, when I started off, I only had just the feet stuff, and I think we put the royal almond in, and we did have some kind of a scrub back then, but I do use the little scrubbies, by those little scrunchies, and I cut them in 6 pieces and I let them take them home with them because they're no good to me after that. Same ones I wash my pots and pans with, but the new ones I don't. And so you don't have to have the tubs. I used to have them bring their own tub. I tell them, bring your tub, bring your towel, bring your feet, and let's just have a good time. So you don't have to have all that stuff if you're starting out new and you don't have. I've been doing this for years, so I have accumulated all of these things over the years, but you don't have to have it. And anybody, they're more than happy to bring a Tupperware bowl. They don't care, a little hand towel. And
Okay, we have to get going. We have Bronwyn, and I want to give Bronwyn her time. So thank you for your comments. Thank you, Cecilia, for sharing your testimony with us. Bronwyn, take it away.
Thank you.
To unmute myself. Oh my God. This is just an exciting meeting. Yeah, we are going to go into the business hub. And before we just do that, just to go back to some of the things that Rosario talked about is, what is our concerns and what is holding us back? Are we all that we really can be? Are we creating a difference? And I love it. It's to keep it simple. And Cecilia just also touched on that. It's whatever products that you have, you don't have to have it all. You really just need something with Jafra to share, something in your hands. And it does make a difference. It truly does. Just remember is many of the things that as we introduce to you, I give you tips and hints. I hope you write this down, because when I say is use this as your demo set. Your demo set is your business kit. This is your tax write-off set. This is what you're working out of. And then buy another set. That's your personal set. And then you have sets that you're going to sell. But your demo set is your business. Everything matters out of your demo set. So if you're just going to buy and practice with one set right now from the month of August, oh my gosh, you're very lucky. Jafra has put some fabulous spa care sets, our sweet almond, what they call liquid gold. This was all recorded from last week, so I'm not going to give you details on it. These products are 50% off, and you as a consultant at 50% ordering get an additional 50% savings. Oh my, and it becomes your business set and your demo set. So this is a fabulous time to rethink where are you at today? What is it going to take for you to build? Okay, so last week we introduced Color Week, and Vickie, we're going into the Jafra Biz, and we are going to the e-catalog.
Bronwyn, is it showing?
Yes, it is.
Tell me, okay.
You're going to your e-catalog category there and open to the brochure. Click onto the brochures. And what we're going to introduce this week, and just, this is getting off the spa because we need to talk about colors. Go back to the book, Vickie.
I will. Hold on.
Because we're going off spas to talk about colors this week, only because Jafra really has given us some fabulous offers and opportunities that I need to bring to your attention. We need to talk about this, girls, because you may be all excited about our new fragrance and things, but we do have something new in our color category. So remember, in Jafra, skincare, always wonderful fragrances. Without a doubt, our spa line is a highlight, but we wear our skin every day, and every day we need to look and feel our best. And that look part has to do with the Jafra color line, just not what we are flooding our skin with, is what we are highlighting our personal glow with. So Vicki, we are going to e-catalog.
Can you see it? I have it up.
No, you need to hit e-catalog.
Okay, hold on. Share screen. Is that not the e-catalog?
Okay, we are in the catalog. Okay, and you want to go to page, right now we're going to go to page 28. Let's go to page 28. Okay, on page 28, flip it one more page. And everyone else is going to do the same. Let's just all go to page 28 if you have your book with you so that you can follow us along. This is called the Royal Radiance. Oh my. Go ahead and do this as best deal number 7. This is a fabulous deal. Let's take a look at what Jaffa has to offer to us. Jaffa Royal Color Radiance, Instant Radiance. Okay, this offer is for $39. Retail value is $64. Your clients are saving $25, and that, my friends, is 40%. The big highlight is, look what is free. The $11 Jaffa Blender Sponge, absolutely free. Do we need that? Yes, we need that. If you're not using it, you need this absolutely, because when you are using it and know the value of what this wonderful tool is doing to your makeup and skin, you cannot help but to share it with others. What is so fabulous about this offer is what is written below. Your purchase with purchase, shop more, save more. They put the Royal Radiance Foundation broad spectrum SPF 20 on sale with this above offer for $17. That is, you are saving $17, 50% saving. So this all together, you know, when you look at the page, all you see, your eye focus, I've said this over and over, goes to the model, and then we kind of drift down and then we just go to the next page. You need to point this out to your client. This is a fabulous offer. Okay, so the first product in this offer was your primer. That is $31 retail value. Write $31 on it because I'm going to tell you why this is so valuable. Okay, under eye concealer, you have a choice of 3 colors. This is a wonderful product, absolutely wonderful. $22 retail value. Again, you know that your freebie is $11 retail and $34 on that Radiant. And look at the color shades you have to select from. 50% off on that. We bundle this up together, $39, $17, that's $56 and a $98 retail value. Your clients save $42. Consultants, this is a 4-piece set for $56 at 50% savings with your 50% consultant. Oh my goodness. As a 50% ordering consultant, because that is always our goal, to aim for $428. $28. Oh my goodness. This is a game changer. I love it, Jaffa. You have given me a $70 savings, and that is 71%. Oh my. But I will drift automatically right next to on the page with our drama mascara. I'm sorry. My brain is firing a little bit differently. I'm coming to the tail end of COVID, so just please have an understanding. You say $2, 8%. This is found in detailed product catalog on page 32, $26 for $24. It's a savings, folks. You know what? It is a saving. The luxury eyeshadow stick, $8 saving, 30%, retail value $27 in your product catalog on page 32. 6 shades to select from. They go on beautifully. And the luxury blush stick is a highlight stick of 2 colors. The blush is of 4 colors. These are our premier Royal Jelly line. Oh my, 25% saving. I challenge you to find color in the store today, 25% off. You won't find it. The products are $29 each. I hope you write down the retail value, because when you are talking to your client, you want to make sure that they know the retail value comparing to what Jafra is offering it at the sale price. VIckie, you're going to flip your page to page 30, because that's where we're moving to. Page 30 is dynamic. I love the coloring. It pops out a yellow and black epic. Take your lashes to the epic length. This is a lash lengthening type of mascara. This is not found in your product catalog. $18 retail value. Oh my, introductory price is $12. This is a wonderful mascara for just $12. To me, is absolutely mind-blowing. This is an item that you want to do on every single sale as a product promotion introductory, a new mascara for just $12. And you know what? You can still be creative about this. Join Jafra today and you will receive this absolutely free. So talking about this is a water resistant. There is a difference. No, water resistant versus a waterproof. Water resistance. Jafra is saying it gives up to 9 hours. So, geez, I don't know what you're doing after the 10th hour that you still need it, but water resistance for 9 hours to me is fabulous. Save $6. This is 30% saving. The entire page right next to it, attached to it, perfectly done. It is, I want to say the visual of this, putting it in the yellow and the white was perfect because of how your eye flows. Look, you have the primer, you have makeup remover, makeup setting with this. All of these at a great percentage off. Your primer is $7 saving, 30% off. Makeup setting, $7 saving, 30%. That makeup remover is coming along with, I love it. We're giving them cotton too. They don't need to go to the store. They get it all right from you. You are the store. 25% savings on that makeup remover. And of course, we know, as Wileen tells us, we need to have this for our lip stain. The cream concealer, oh my, a 40% saving this month. And my favorite, I literally had to stare at this offer that the makeup brush is sold together at a savings. And I will tell you, I've been watching and watching. It has been a very, very long time. We have had the entire set together at a saving. It is $102 value for $55. And this is $46 saving, 45%. And right below, did you know about this offer right below? It is 50% saving, a flawless face, $24, and the save $25, 50%. It has to choose your all-in-one mattifying primer. You know what? This is still a good primer. I know we love the Royal Jelly one, but this is a good primer. And then you choose one of the foundations that is SPF 15. I challenge you to find foundation today that carry SPFs such as Jafra does. We carry the best, we are the best. And VIckie, that's what we have this week.
Oh, wow, Bronwyn. If you just describe these things and it's like, oh my gosh, I got to place an order tonight. I got to place an order tonight. I love the way you present. And you know what, you guys, Bronwyn is, she's down with COVID, and is she a trooper? Is she a trooper? This morning she told me she wasn't going to be on tonight. And I said, it's okay. We'll carry on, but we'll miss you. But then she tells me, I'm okay. I took a shower. I feel okay. And Bronwyn, thank you so much for coming through for us again tonight. We love you. We love you. I don't know what I couldn't.
VIckie, talking about brand ambassadors, and I'm taking notes of who's doing what because I'm gonna talk to our JBI team, Beauty Insiders teams. I think I have new presenters that Monica are going to, she's gonna love to reach out to you. I love it. Congratulations, to
Rosario, I just want you to
children.
know, we have
Right.
on YouTube and all of our meetings for the past 3 years. So you can go, anyone that would like to can go into YouTube and put my name in, VIckie Hacking, like hacking a computer. I married the name, I didn't choose it, but he's a wonderful husband. But anyway, and it's a good name. But I want you to tell you that you can go into YouTube and you can put in color, or you can put in samples, or you in my YouTube channel, you can just put a word in back of the hand, and all of these trainings will come up for you. So anything you need to know about Jafra, we have training on it done by the top people in the company. So I just want you to know I have a complete resource library of wonderful training. Of course, the deals aren't the same at the end of the presentation, but Bronwyn gives a lot of training in her presentation about how to use the products, where to find them, all that. So all of our training has been available, and it goes back almost 3 years. So we're very proud of that. And thank you, Rosario, and thank you, Bronwyn. It was a fun night being with all of you. I'm going to say goodbye, but we're going to stay on and visit. So we're going to say bye, Facebook friends. Hope you enjoyed this. It'll be on the Facebook, Vickie's VIP team. It'll be there for you always. And then I'm going to say goodbye to all of our Jafra friends. I can't believe how many of you listen to the recordings. It's like, I love to go back and see. Sometimes we have 200 people listen to our recordings for one. So thank you for listening to the recording, and join us live on Monday night in the Hive at 4 o'clock Pacific time on this channel.